and welcome to Mollie's Motif. This is Emily, and today I am going to be showing you the card that I have put together for 3 of the challenges that are starting today for the design teams that I'm on. Bitten by the Bug 2 has a challenge starting to use your favorite Cricut cartridge. Fantabulous Cricut, the challenge is to create a card for any holiday. Just pick any holiday, and it can be a birthday. And then Craft and Desert Divas is a birthday card. So I'm just combining all 3 of those. And at Craft and Desert Divas, one of our sponsors is Unity Stamps, and they sent us, as the design team, one of the stamps to work with. And I will just show you the one that I am using. So this is the stamp that they sent, and it's just kind of hard to tell, but this is how it stamps. And I really like the simplicity of this stamp, and I really like that banner outline that they have. And then I just added a couple metallic pearls to either end. But that is the stamp for my sentiment that I'm going to be using on my card. And yes, it is a birthday card. So I will just kind of show you what I'm doing. And then my favorite cartridge, I have a bunch, but I have to say that Create a Critter 2 is definitely one of my most favorite. I love the animals that Create a Critter and Create a Critter 2 have, all those different cuts that you can use. But what I really like about Create a Critter 2 is the fact that they go through all of the holidays. They dress up all of the little animals in all the different holidays throughout the year, and I love it. So that's the cartridge I'm using. And the cut is going to be found on page 76. And I have never used an elephant on any of my cards before, and I ran across this elephant with the party hat, and I just really liked him because it goes with the paper that I'm going to be using, and I just thought he was so cute and really easy to put together. So here is my little elephant, and I've cut him at 3.5 inches. Super simple. So you just do your base cut out of the black, so that's what shows through for his eyes, his mouth, and his little tail. And then your shift base is whatever color you want the body to be. And I'm so literal that he has to be a gray elephant. He can't be a blue or a purple or a pink elephant. He has to be gray. I'm just kind of funny that way. That all my animals have to be like true to life, which is silly because this is a creative process and you can make whatever color of elephant that you want. So anyway, then to the layer button, you get your party hat and the ears. And I will show you my little hat here. And I haven't decided if I'm going to put the, the party hat. It's going to be on an angle, but I haven't attached it yet because I want to get them on the card and everything first. But so your layer, your base layer is just going to be the behind color that you want on your hat. And then the shift layer is what you're going to cut to get the ears and the top layer of your hat. And I cut the base or the shift layer 2 times because I wanted to use 2 different pattern papers for those cuts. I wanted his ears to be pink, and so I have this, I just found a scrap piece in my stash that had some pink and red stripes, which I thought were really cute. And then I have some teal polka dot scrap paper for his party hat. So anyway, yep, so there's just the base and then the shift base, and then your base layer and your shift layer cut 2 times depending on, you can have your ears and your party hat be the same, but if you don't, then just cut the shift layer twice. Hopefully that makes sense. And I ramble, sorry. So that is my little elephant, and I am going to put him on an action wobble, so he's going to be super cute on this card. And then the paper that I'm going to be using, I did get this at Big Lots. I found this at Big Lots, and it's from Crate Paper, and it's called Party Day, and I love the tones of this paper. It's just kind of, it has an antique feel, and there's some really fun pattern papers. Look at that Scrabble tile. Open that up here. That's so fun. Just says happy birthday to you out of the Scrabble tiles. I love Scrabble. And then there's some cupcakes, super cute. Just some fun pattern papers in here. And then I am going to be using this party hat. Love that. And it's the chevron pattern. And I'm going to be using some of the chevron paper and then this brown polka dot. But yeah, there's like lyrics, music, and just some fun papers in here. So that is where my mats are coming from. And then I'm just starting out with a basic A2, and it's just kind of a taupe color of base card. And then my first mat is just kind of this burnt red color. I really like the tone of that color too. So that's my base mat, and then here is that party hat chevron paper, super cute. And all of my pattern paper, I went ahead and inked the edges. I have this Color Box chalk ink stack, and I just used the top one, and it's called Creamy Brown. And these are nice. I like using these to ink up my edges. I have a few different colors of those. So I did ink my edges this time. And then just down at the bottom, I'm going to layer this mat like that. And then here is the polka dot. And I'll get the measurements, of course, and put them on the screen on the video. And then I just have another strip. And I'm not going to overlap it. I'm just going to kind of butt it right up to that edge and make it flush like that. So that is how the front of my card is going to go. Just the layout, and then my little elephant, like I said, I'm going to put him on an action wobble. He's just going to go right there, and the party hat will probably just be on an angle somehow. Get that figured out when I get all this put together. And then my sentiment's just going to go down at the bottom. Super simple, super easy, but I just think it's really cute. I really like the papers, and that elephant is just going to be cute on the action wobble. So I will go ahead and get this put together. I'll get everything adhered, and then I'll work on the inside, get that finished up, and I'll come back and show you how it all turned out. Okay, so I got my card all put together, and like I said, I put my little elephant on an action wobble, so that just makes the card just so much cuter, I think. And I did pop up my sentiment on 1 thickness of foam tape to give that a little bit more dimension. And then I did decide to put just a bow up in the corner. So I just tied a bow and glued it down with the glue dots. So super easy to put that front together. And then the inside I kept extremely simple. I didn't even put any more paper in there. I just cut from the Creative Critter 2 cartridge. It's just the phrase that's found on page 76 along with the elephant. It's just the Let's Party, and I cut that. I believe it was 2.5 inches. That's what is coming to my mind, that I cut it at 2.5. So really simple to do that. And I just used the same cardstock that I used as my base mat on the front of the card. So just really, really simple and, quick to put together. So that is what I have come up with, the 3 challenges that are starting at Craft and Desert Divas, Fantabulous, Cricut, and Bitten by the Bug 2. So all 3 of those challenge blogs have new challenges starting today, and head on over to those blogs to check out, the rules and guidelines to enter those challenges. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. I'd appreciate any comments or feedback that you'd have for me. You can always check out my blog. It's mollymugsblog.blogspot.com, and we will catch you next time.